Hello, darlings. The Mask of Fen'Harel. Are there other masks like it? Will he try to create another mask like it? Solas lost his orb and searches for a new means to tear down the veil. We know from Tevinter Nights that his ritual has already begun, but there are many parts to it. Could he then seek out a new mask now? The Mask of Fen'Harel is destroyed, but it could also be an indication that the other Evanuris also have their own masks that function in a similar fashion. This, I assume, given the fact that every Evanuris had their own orbs. Solas's orb is destroyed. Solas's mask is destroyed. But the other Evanuris have their orbs, and the other Evanuris perhaps also have their masks. We know that he needs the Red Lyrium Idol, maybe as part of his ritual, even if it has already begun. Perhaps he will seek many different items for his ritual to come to full completion. The Mask of Fen'Harel was an elven artifact that was said to be able to tear down the veil, but it's destroyed. Is he going to try to recreate it? Keeper Yevon's clan was responsible for keeping the Mask of Fen'Harel secure. Only the Keeper knew what the mask truly was. Keeper Yevon was taken by the Chantry and imprisoned. He met a Talvashoth Sarabas to whom he told about the mask's existence. When the Sarabas escaped, he used magic to learn what the mask could do. The mask required elven blood to be activated. So the Sarabas, when he stole the mask from the clan, he took a Dalish woman and used her blood to make the mask complete. So even if the mask is broken, with enough blood magic, could it then be recreated? I don't like that idea. Then he took both the woman and the mask to Sundermount, to an altar, and the Dalish's blood filled the altar, and a portal began to open. Talus, an elven convert to the Qun, sent to hunt the Sarabas, threw a dagger into the mask, shattering it and sealing the portal. Chances are, even enough blood magic would not put the mask back together, but if Solas could recreate a new mask, or take another Evanuris' mask that may function similarly, perhaps he could use that as part of his ritual, and maybe that's why his ritual is already underway. But the veil has not yet been torn. We don't know in Dragon Age 4 if it starts with it torn or not. This is obviously very speculative. The Sarabas, when performing his ritual, had spoken to the mask as though Fen'Harel could hear him. This means that if the other Evanuris have also their own masks, someone with the mask would be able to speak to them and even possibly hear them, the Evanuris. Maybe even while in Uthenera, Solas spoke through the mask, or perhaps he had enchanted the mask with special orders for his agents, and so the Sarabas was hearing what his agents were supposed to be hearing. Perhaps the mask links to the Evanuris in the Fade in Uthenera, and the other masks would then be able to communicate with the other Evanuris even if they are locked up, to talk to them. I don't know if that's good or bad. And so Solas would have obviously had instructions for his agents to help him tear down the veil, since obviously his agents gave his orb to Corypheus.
Not directly. My agents allowed the Venatori to locate it. The orb had built up magical energy while I lay unconscious for millennia. I was not powerful enough to open it. The plan was for Corypheus to unlock it, and for the resulting explosion to kill him. Then I would claim the orb.
Plan B was the orb for Corypheus. That failed. I don't know if we're on plan C, D, E, F, or Z.
I had plans.
The Lights of Arlathan, which are magical elfin lanterns used for scrying to locate the Illuvian in Witch Hunt, also required elven blood to activate. And maybe this could also be used as part of Solas's ritual. Now all the Evanuris had their own orb. Solas's orb is destroyed, and he says it can't be fixed, so maybe the mask can't be fixed either. But another could be made, a new one perhaps, and he could use his blood to activate it. If a Kunari could use the Mask of Fen'Harel, Solas Fen'Harel could use the mask of another Evanuris, like Mythal's. Use of his blood would be more powerful given his godlyhood, and he has Mythal's power within him now, which would make it even more powerful. So activating a mask should be a breeze. The only thing he needs is to either create one or find one. It is a possible artifact that he has used to begin his ritual. Maybe he is searching for it to bring his ritual to completion or to move forward his ritual. We don't know how long his ritual will take, but let me know your thoughts regarding this in the comments below. Is it too much of a stretch, or is it more plausible than we actually originally thought? Like this video if you like it, subscribe to be Jimmy approved, check out my book, my exclusive merch, and playlists to videos such as this one, and I'll see you all soon. Masaranas. If you're new here and you like my content, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon for notifications. Like it if you like it, for the like it if you like it dance. You can also follow my website, binkyproductions.com, where I post everything from all my channels. Exclusive! If you want to support me, consider buying my book, Stardust Destinies 1, Variant Facing, Magic, Dragons, Fantasy, all relevant links below. Thank you so much for your time. Your continued viewership is very much appreciated. Masaranas.